All right, guys, we are live back at the original state of how things usually work around here for Collision, as we are.
You know, when you're hunting the devil, sometimes you gotta pick a fight with the demon. And tonight, I'm coming for you.
Looking forward to that.
I've been tag team champion. I've been trios champion. And at Grand Slam, I become the new AEW champion. Samoa Joe, welcome to the Cero Dedos.
Fellas, tonight the march to Max continues. And Darby Allin, you're the unfortunate body in my way. Bad neck or break your back. Roderick Strong, what do you call yourself? The Messiah of the Backbreaker? Well, it's your lucky day because my back is destroyed. But when have I ever been 100%? It does not matter. Whenever a championship opportunity is on the line, I'm going to leave my body in the ring. And tonight is no different.
All right, here we go. I am very psyched up for this one here. Especially, I'm very psyched to see what happens next with Miro. And hey, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for tuning in here, as we will have some intense action on this Saturday night here. It's Saturday night, so it's always right for fighting. As they say, we're going to be seeing Bryan Danielson as well. Wonder what's coming next for Danielson. And I see images of the House of Black. I'm hoping that we get some news about what may be coming next for the House of Black. Although apparently, I just read this on social media, the fact that Brody King broke his hand because he was so pissed off at the fact that CM Punk got fired. I understand being pissed off that your friend got fired, but I don't think you go around punching holes in the wall because you're pissed off. I don't know if that's true or not. You know how things work on social media. Some people spread weird news and rumors, but part of me would not be surprised if that was true. And right now we have our opening contest. So Jon Moxley is following the same path as Orange Cassidy did by opening up the show with the International Championship. Jon Moxley will be defending that International Championship against Action Andretti here. I'm not sure how well it's going to work for Andretti, as it did not work out too well for AR Fox on Dynamite. Although AR Fox had quite a few good moments where he looked like he could have become the new international champion, Moxley right now is coming out alone. There is no other members of the Blackpool Combat Club out beside him, at least not at the moment. There have been times in a matchup where one member of the Blackpool Combat Club will come out alone, but if things look dire, then they will send out one of their own men for a little bit of backup right there. As you know,
Between the BCC and every other wrestler in AEW. When we say anytime, any place, anybody, we mean it. Tonight in Ohio. Action Andretti, you're doing a lot of big matches. We know you can win the big ones.
Shit,
tonight,
right.
You're going against Jon Moxley in Ohio. He may go against the Superman on the surface of the sun.
Fox, talk louder.
Good luck.
That's right. I believe they're in Ohio here, Jon Moxley country. Ooh, at least I believe that is correct. I should have looked at the nameplate as to where they were, but I believe that they are in Ohio country, which is obviously Jon Moxley City. And Action Andretti is walking into enemy territory. If that's the case here tonight, a more motivated Jon Moxley than usual, then no way would Moxley want to lose that international championship, especially not lose it in his own home state of Ohio. But do not count on Action Andretti, as you know, he will always be able to have the claim that he beat Chris Jericho inside that ring there, fair and square. Although it's a smart move for if Action Andretti brings down Darius Martin here. Action Andretti should bring down Darius. He's not doing that. I always feel that there's no shame, there's no harm in bringing down a friend beside you there for a little bit of emotional support. And as well, of course, they know how the Blackpool Combat Club operate there. Actually, Andrea should have been more prepared for the potential showing of Wheeler Yuta or Claudio Castagnoli. But, we have our opening contest here. Andretti, Moxley, International Championship on the line. Anything could happen in this matchup here. All it takes is those 3 seconds Don't count out Action Andretti here. It was only a moment. It was only one more second away from AR Fox becoming international champion just on Dynamite. But I will have to say I got to tip my hat to Jon Moxley. You know, he doesn't have to defend the international championship. He doesn't have to follow the path that Orange Cassidy did. But he is doing as such with the open contest here. Moxley with a hammerlock applied behind the arm there. Or the arm behind the back there of Andretti. And I believe that Moxley right now, almost like a halfway sleeper hold applied. Andretti gets into the ropes right there. It's a forced breakup there that is needed to be given. But Moxley will not give a fair, clean breakup right there, as you should not expect that from Jon Moxley. This is a man who walks in violence and drinks in the blood of his opponents. And he'll smile at it. Moxley waiting for Andretti to come back in the ring. Andretti's back in there. And I think this is a bad idea from Action Andretti to go ahead and try for a lockup there with Jon Moxley. He's not going to win that game as Action Andretti. Andretti's got a little bit of upper body strength, but I think Jon Moxley just has too much, muscle mass over on Andretti there. Andretti's got to stay with what brought him to the dance. Speed and agility. Trip up Jon Moxley there. Oh, and Andretti there once again tried getting right in the face of Jon Moxley and ate a stiff forearm for it. Knife edge chop there from Mox there onto Andretti. Andretti not going down yet. Walks over to the other corner there with another knife edge chop. A slingshot there. Oh, thank you for the like. Knife edge chop there from Andretti. And Andretti, I think Andretti should work on his kicks. Oh my God. And as soon as I say work on his kicks, Moxley with a big boot to the face of Andretti, sending him to the outside of the floor. And now actually Andretti, though, will have no time to rest as Jon Moxley is on the hunt right now. This is a straight fist right to the forehead there from Jon Moxley, taking down Andretti. Andretti being sent back inside the ring right now, and Moxley take a little bit. Whoa, nice handspring into the kick there from Action Andretti. Andretti going to go ahead and take in the suicide dive there. Tope suicida there. Drop it down Moxley as Moxley went straight into the barricade as well. Oh, there's a stiff chop there from Andretti. That one made Moxley kind of grunt right there. And Andretti's got to be careful with how close he gets there to Moxley. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have our first matchup here for the International Championship of Jon Moxley and Action Andretti here. As this fight has been taken to the outside of the floor here, as referee trying to get these competitors back inside the ring, as it is to referee's discretion whether to count or not. The referee wants this matchup to be ended clean inside the ring. Moxley, rare position. Moxley trying to go to the top rope there. Action Andretti makes the dodge. Forearm there from Andretti. And, the inside leg kick there from Action Andretti. Andretti working a combination of moves, the forearms and leg kicks. Moxley sends Andretti over. Andretti rounds off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors there. That one threw Moxley off his game temporarily into the drop kick there. And that one seemed to make some contact there on the side of Jon Moxley's ribs. Andretti, bottom rope, corkscrew body splash there. Moxley favoring his leg right there. You better be careful that Action Andretti didn't see that. Drop kick right into the shoulder, I believe that looked like. Andretti, nice Arabian press right there, but man, Andretti, the ropes almost sent Andretti away from Jon Moxley. That just goes to show you how dangerous taking a high-risk move can actually be right there. You think you're going to your opponent, and those ropes can take you somewhere else. Oh, Jon Moxley just got sent right into the steel stairs there as we are going into a picture-in-picture break, which is actually a good idea because I need some water.
Yeah, with Metro, there's no contracts, no price hikes, no surprises.
Thank you all for tuning in right now. Feel free to leave anything in the chat if you guys wish to. I will be watching the stream and watching the chat here as well. So I'm talking about the matchup, and I'm talking to you guys as well, too. Thank you again for joining me on a Saturday night. Much appreciated. I do not take it for granted. I know there's a lot of things you guys could do on a Saturday night, but you choose to be here with me, so much appreciated. And Dre with a scoop slam there on Jon Moxley and getting a 2 count already, actually. What's up, Hassan? That's surprising right there. Jon Moxley is still favoring at his leg right there. Something went wrong there. Actually, the referee, Nice move there by Action Andretti. He's like a shark smelling blood in the water right now. He sees the fact that Jon Moxley's leg is hurting, and Action Andretti cannot slow down. He cannot have any mercy on Jon Moxley, as Moxley will have no mercy on Action Andretti. Should Andretti pick up an injury here, Andretti has got to, focus on that leg injury that Jon Moxley is feeling right now, because this is for the International Championship. You don't want to waste a moment right now, as Andretti positioning himself, running start with a drop kick right into the for Action Andretti. Well, right now Andretti is looking pretty darn good in there, so it's not impossible. The single leg Boston crab being applied there, and smart move by Andretti. He is working on the injured leg of Jon Moxley, and Moxley's got a long way to go before he can make a crawl over to the ropes right now, as Moxley is feeling so much pain in his leg right now. He's not even starting to make any crawl right now. But Moxley, I imagine he's got a lot of, groundwork, training that he's been through, and he might be able to figure a way out of the submission hold right now. As he is, Moxley rolls it through. Wow. Nice movement there by Moxley, but a drop kick right to the kneecap. Actually, Andretti is not letting up on Jon Moxley here, and Andretti right now is in the driver's seat here. Surprisingly enough, it is Jon Moxley who is on the defense right now, and he's not having any of that right now, as Andretti just keeping on the pressure on Jon Moxley with a knife-edge chop right there. Kick to the inside leg here. Jon Moxley is going to be wrestling a one-legged matchup here right now. Andretti, though, he has got to stay on top of Jon Moxley right now. Andretti is trying to decide what type of movements do I do now here. Andretti is known for working over the body, perhaps the head. He's not really known for working over the legs here, but this is where you got to shift, your mindset. You got to think about what other moves can I use to injure my opponent more. Moxley puts on the brakes right now. Action Andretti sends Moxley back to the outside of the floor, and Moxley lands on his feet, although his leg got caught there. Andretti going to take flight once again. Oh, wait a second. Nice movement there from Andretti. Oh, wait a second. Moxley actually tope suicida from Moxley. Oh, wait a second. But Moxley, again, his leg buckled. Jon Moxley did there. And that's the injured leg. Thank you for tuning in again, guys. I always make sure to watch, the viewers that we have. If I see someone new come in, I always like to acknowledge you guys, so you see that I notice your presence. Andretti being sent back inside the ring as Jon Moxley hit back inside as well, too, for the International Championship here on the line. Jon Moxley still heavily holding onto that leg right there, trying to push the pain there, lariat in the corner there from Mox. I don't know how good of an idea this is from Jon Moxley to be going up on the middle rope right there. Oh, wait a second. Moxley biting in the face of Action Andretti right now. Disgusting behavior by Jon Moxley, but, that's the type of behavior that we expect from him himself. Nice Gamaguri kick there from Action Andretti. Andretti springboards to the top rope. Looking for Cutter! Andretti caught with a springboard there, and Moxley caught him mid-flight with a cutter out of nowhere. And Action Andretti able to pop the shoulder up there before the 3 count could come down. Well, that gives Jon Moxley just a little bit of time to collect himself right now. Or will Jon Moxley continue to go on the punishment right now? Thank you for the second like. Moxley looking for perhaps X-Plex. Wait a minute! Holy cow! Action Andretti landing on his feet right there. Andretti handspring into the got caught for a moment there. Moxley's got the sleeper hold. Moxley's got the sleeper hold applied on Action Andretti. Andretti might be going to sleep right now. He is fading right now as Moxley rebounding up the ropes. Oh, ethical pump kick there. Andretti rebound into nice drop kick there from Andretti. Handsprings up and jump and a hands. Action Andretti could be looking for the shooting star press. That move is what, got him the victory over Chris Jericho. Boom! Nice sliding lariat there from Action Andretti. Not going for the cover there. Smart move by Andretti. Gonna go for perhaps Falcon Arrow. He's done the deal. 1, 2. Oh, very close there. Almost got the 3 count in Action Andretti. And now Action Andretti has a moment to collect himself here. Andretti going up to the top rope here. Although, wait, taking too long there as Moxley puts on the brakes, stopping Andretti from going any up higher there. Up to the middle rope is Jon Moxley in. Oh, the German suplex, but Andretti lands on his feet, and Moxley is just bewildered. He has no idea what the hell just happening right now. Nice combination of blows right there from Andretti, but Moxley is still standing somehow, some way. Shotgun dropkick, and Moxley is bounced back in the corner. Andretti coming in hot, and Moxley with a shotgun dropkick of his own. That was like a freaking bullet right there, like a cannon. Whoa, Moxley posted shoulder blade first. Andretti, what in the world did he just do right there? A twisting corkscrew, cross body onto the leg of Moxley. That's right. I was about to say that, and look, the eyes have changed in Action Andretti right now. I think this is the most focused I have seen Action Andretti in his entire career. Wait a minute, hang on. He's not about to try this, is he? Andretti's about to go for the Blackpool combat stumps onto the face of Jon Moxley. I don't think this is going to work out too well, as I don't think it's a good idea to mock Jon Moxley there. And Moxley is about to just show Action Andretti how it's really gets done. Oh, the sleeper hold. Moxley turned Andretti around. He's got the sleeper hold applied. Andretti's going out. There's no way. Moxley's got that sleeper hold applied so tightly. That was like a snake wrapping around the arms, around the throat of Action Andretti right there. Moxley was determined to not let that go for the life of him right there. And I think that was Action Andretti's own downfall right there when he decided to mock the Blackpool Combat Club by utilizing their own stomps upside the head right there. But you can't say that Action Andretti did not show up and show off here tonight. It was a very good showing there by Action Andretti right there. And I think even Jon Moxley is a little bit impressed there by how much that Action Andretti gave in this fight here, that he is actually giving Action Andretti the ring here. What a great show of respect there by Jon Moxley. You know, when you're in the Blackpool Combat Club, you don't need a shake of the hand. You don't need a fist bump to earn the respect of your opponent. A simple gesture of your opponent giving you the ring, especially in Jon Moxley. I believe we are in Jon Moxley's own hometown here, and Action Andretti gets the ring. That's a great deal of respect right there.
14 years ago, my friendship with Adam started. It started as me mentoring him in the Ring of Honor locker room and moved on to celebrating birthdays together, hanging out with each other's family. Adam was such a fun, caring, and loving friend. No matter what I needed, he was there for me. And Adam, you know I was there for you because I love you. And we've always said we're not just friends, we're brothers. And to hear you say that about somebody else tears me apart.
Especially that scumbag MJF.
You should realize something. I've always been here for you, and I'm still here for you. I'm not the one that's changed. Adam, you're the one that's changed. When I needed you the most, you've let me down time and time again. And you know how that makes me feel. You know how being alone makes me feel. You know what it does to me. But it's fine, Adam. It's totally fine. Because I'm going to go on to win the Grand Slam tournament, and then I'm going to go on to beat Max, and I'm going to be the new AEW World Champion. But I still won't be happy.
Still won't be happy.
Because I just want my friend back.
Oh. That was actually a very nice interview there by Roderick Strong that he gave there about his history with Adam Cole right there. Now, again, remember this about the whole one of the main reasons why Roderick Strong is actually, so upset with Adam Cole is remember when Adam Cole and MJF first became part of the blind tag team tournament, and MJF was incensed on actually bonding with Adam Cole. Roderick Strong went out of his way and told Adam Cole, he's like, look, you can't trust this guy, right? And he goes like, yeah, dude, are you kidding me? There's no way I can trust him. But what is he doing? He's trusting him. And all Roderick Strong is trying to do is trying to remind Adam Cole basically about, what he told him. It was a very friendly interview. I mean, Roderick Strong basically said that, he kind of wants the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, but at the same time, it's not the most important thing to him. friendship is. And Roderick Strong just wants his BFF Adam Cole back. I was kind of slightly hoping they would get some footage. They would get an image of Roderick Strong and Adam Cole in their days of NXT with the Undisputed Era. But I understood that they probably couldn't do that.
National champion. I'm going to defend my title anytime, anywhere, against anyone. I'll show up on Dynamite, Rampage, Collision, anywhere you need me. Because that's what it means to be a fighting champion.
You know, I gotta say this: as much as I like the idea of fighting champions in promotions, I really do. I think that the thing that you also need is you need champions to have their own stories. It feels like the story that we have right now is between, Sheeta and Britt Baker, but I don't know if that's going to turn into a story after the Fatal 4-Way matchup, or if that's just the throw dissension for the Fatal 4-Way. Obviously we still have the story that's going on with the Outcasts, now turning on each other here. I don't know. We're going to hear more from that later on tonight when we hear from Saraya and Ruby Soho. And I'm assuming that Toni Storm will make her presence felt there as well. So let's go ahead and focus on this matchup here with, I believe that's Robin Renegade in the ring with Chris Statlander for the TBS Championship. Thank you all for joining in right now here. Ooh. I mean, Robin, she's got quite a bit of oh, my goodness. There's Statlander just knocking down Robin Renegade with a shoulder tackle right there. It made it look easy. Nice calf kick there by Statlander. And Robin Renegade is no small woman. Let me just tell you that right now. Handspring there from Chris Statlander. So for Statlander. Statlander winning is always the usual good bet. Oh, whoa. Tried it. She tried it. Robin, I got it right. Oh, Robin tried for a step up into Gurry there, but Chris Statlander ducked the head. Nice capture with the German there from Statlander. And unfortunately for Robin Renegade, she cannot keep up with Chris Statlander here tonight. Statlander just feels laser focused right now. Running uppercut there. Statlander going from post to post. Wait a second. I believe Charlotte may have grabbed the leg right there. And the bicycle pump kick there by Robin there up to the head of Statlander. And Robin right now laying in a shot on Chris Statlander. Almost like a headlock driver there by Robin. Only a 1 count there on the TBS Women's Champion there. Robin's going to have to do more damage to Chris Statlander if she wants to become the new TBS Women's Champion. Oh, nice choke right there by Robin there onto Statlander. Oh, wait a second. Now Charlotte right now going in there with a choke upon Statlander while the referee is distracting her right now, dealing with Robin there. And right now, oh, wait a second. Looks like we got a straight jacket, chinlock applied here. Always one of my favorites to see is to see a straight jacket being applied, as I love seeing a wrestler choke off the other wrestler with their own body right there. Statlander able to fight out temporarily there, but smart move by Robin to let go of the hold and go right for the body of Statlander to drop her down to a single knee. Throw Statlander in the corner. Oh, big time layer there by Statlander. And credit to Robin, she got right up there to try to continue the punishment. Spinning roundhouse kick there from Statlander. Robin is trapped in the corner right now, and Chris Statlander got to go on the attack. Running back elbow there. Statlander right now coming in. Big running knee strike to the face of Robin. It's a blue thunderbomb. Could be all she wrote right now here. And oh, wait a second. Look at that one there. Charlotte put herself really close in quarters there. Referee having to watch very closely right now. Wait a second. Oh, hang on. Schoolgirl. Wait a second. Oh, nice stack up there from Robin. She almost got on Statlander for a moment there. Statlander's got to keep herself focused. Whoa, look at that move there by Robin Renegade. That was like Robin Renegade did like a half and half bulldog and put her elbow on the back of Statlander for extra damage on the way down there. That was pretty unique. I like that. Robin Renegade coming in hot. Oh, she got a leg caught. She got her leg caught on the top rope, unfortunately. Statlander's got her up in the electric chair. Can Robin find out? No, she can't. Electric chair face buster. Oh, and Charlotte tried getting up there, distracting Chris Statlander, but that did not work out at all for her. Wait a sec, hang on. Statlander, the O'Connor roll there. Oh, and it stacked her up there. She got it. Statlander with the O'Connor roll there. Oh, wait a second. Now Charlotte going right after Chris Statlander after the matchup is over here. And I got to say that I can't be too surprised by this after what happened to Charlotte. She did not take kindly to getting, forearmed in the face there by Statlander. Wait a minute! Jade's back! Jade Cargill's back! Oh, I'm so happy! I knew that theme song! Jade Cargill, surprisingly, is she making the save for Chris Statlander, though? Oh, she is! Jade Cargill back with a bicycle pump kick there, knocking the shit out of Charlotte there. Oh my goodness, a one-handed choke slam by Jade Cargill, the former TBS Women's Champion, who you can remember that Chris Statlander beat her, but she was not 100% when the championship was defended. Oh, wait a minute! And Jade in a measure of revenge with Jaden right there. Chris Statlander is the only woman to have defeated Jade Cargill. And Jade Cargill has said, making claim, hey, wait a sec, look at that one. Smart Mark Sterling has his client back right where he wants her. In the TBS Championship right there. Jade kissed the title and said, Mama will be coming home soon. Hey. All right. Gonna hear from the Outcast. 2/3 of the Outcast.
Hey guys, I'm here with Ruby Soho and our AEW Women's Champion, Saraya. Ladies, on Dynamite, I spoke with Toni Storm, and she was dismissive, if not entirely forgetful, about what happened in your championship match at All Out, Ruby. It's cute that she's forgetful, because I didn't forget, right? My friend cost me the TBS Women's Championship. I didn't forget. I remember it very clearly. Here we go. She's not with it. She's nuts. Listen, I was just in the makeup chair a couple of hours ago, and they said that she was using mayonnaise for a face cleanser. She's lost it. She's lost her mind. So we just need to smack some sense into her, like shove that shoe where the sun don't shine kind of thing. She's nuts. Saraya, let's just pivot here for a second, because coming up at Grand Slam Arthur Ashe Stadium, you will be defending the AEW Women's Championship. How are you feeling about that match?
I feel fantastic, Renee. Can I just say that you are so much prettier than Lexi? I am so sick of her. She's a pot stirrer. I can't stand it. Anyway, yes, I will be making my ring debut over there, because that's where I officially joined the AEW family. And this time around, I'm going to walk in as champion, and I'm going to walk out the AEW Women's World Champion once again, baby. Let's go, Ruby. Let's go kick some off. Good luck with everything, guys. Love you too. Good luck.
Let's not forget. Oh, no Toni Storm there. I thought Toni was about to come in and say, oh, Renee, did you hear that? Act all crazy and be like, they love me. I can't do a good Toni Storm impression. That was embarrassing. I'm sorry. But let's not forget that it was Saraya that turned on Toni Storm, though, at All In. I mean, if they want to blame somebody for the downward spiral of Toni Storm, they have no one to blame but themselves. Saraya, started attacking Toni Storm when she clearly saw that Britt Baker, dodged the attack, and Toni Storm, couldn't stop herself in time and accidentally connected with Saraya's own mother there at ringside at All In. And then I can't remember what happened. I think Toni Storm may have made accidental contact with Saraya again in the matchup. I don't remember. But then again, Tony Storm had, Saraya down in the corner, and she was about to go for the running hip attack when Ruby stopped her. And then, Ruby was definitely picking favorites in that matchup there. She was trying to get, Tony Storm to lay off on Saraya when perhaps she should have been talking the same thing to Saraya as well, too. And then Saraya went out of her way to use the spray can, I believe, on Tony Storm, and then hit her with the good night. Well, actually, I call it the lights out. The lights out. That former Rampage of Saraya's there. Used that on Tony Storm and then beat her 1, 2, 3. So if the Outcasts want to blame anything for Tony Storm's downward spiral, they should try looking at it in the mirror. And they might very well get their answer at that point. So we still have coming up later on tonight, Samoa Joe and Penta El Cero Miedo. The winner of that match will go on to the finals to face either Darby Allin or Roderick Strong in that matchup. I think what would be great is, as much as I would love to see Darby Allin and Samoa Joe go at it again, I would just absolutely love to see Roderick Strong and Samoa Joe in the finals, because anybody could win that. Again, one of my favorite things going on in AEW right now is just how many stories that there are with everything going on with MJF and Adam Cole and Roderick Strong, MJF and Samoa Joe. I don't think I missed anything. There's a lot of things going on right now. Thank you all again also for tuning in right now. When we come back from commercial break, I do not know what matchup is coming up next. I do know that we will be seeing Rey Fenix back in action, so that's great to see. Rey Fenix and Helico. I love watching me some Helico in there, and especially if that means we get to see Serpentico and Luther as well, too. There's something about Serpentico and Luther that I just love watching. I don't care if they win. I just love watching them inside the ring. There are just some wrestlers out there you just get a joy from watching.
We appreciate the time.
Oh, fuck!
Claudio Castagnoli, this has been
Indian Claudio!
a very bitter one here at AEW and in Ring of Honor, of course. Claudio, what is going on between you and Eddie? You guys used to be very, very close.
I think that's a question for Eddie to answer, because honestly, I don't even remember.
Oh, you're going to play this game, the I don't remember game. Like you're better than me. See, this is what I'm talking about, the judgmental that him and Brian and all these guys do. You know what I'm talking. You know what you did. You know what you did. You left the independents without doing business with me when I considered you a friend, and then you go out and you leave, and you go to the land of make-believe.
Sometimes the right choice is not the easy choice.
Oh, give me a break. You know what I go through, because you lived with me and I lived with you. You met my parents. You know what I had to go through. Yeah, what? What? Say it.
Yeah.
Say it. I dare you to say it.
Easy, come on.
What do you think your parents wish you would be like?
You want to play this game?
See what
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Since you're so confident, you see that? So confident. New York. Why don't you embarrass me in Queens with my parents watching for that Ring of Honor World title? Even better. Even better. I'm going to sell some tickets. I'll put this championship on the line. The New Japan Open Weight Championship on the line. A title that means so much to me that I will die for. Won't you do that then?
Under one circumstance.
Oh.
You still owe me a handshake, and you still owe me respect.
So you do remember, because I didn't shake your hand 15 years ago. You do remember.
Arthur Ashe, you will shake my hand, and you tell me you respect me. Because, Eddie, I'll tell you one thing. I will lose this title. And it will be to a better man. That has never been you. And that will never be you.
Oh.
Looks like you got the match for Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Deal.
All right.
Deal. Start selling the tickets then.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Do your job. Tell Tony to start doing his job.
Okay, I will. Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah, thank my ass.
Well, great job, Tony Schiavone, getting them together. AEWTix.com.
What's up?
Trios action. Let's go play.
The Power Rangers
Hey.
As expected, but ultimately, the most important thing to realize, Coffin Drop hitting the AEW Tag Team Champion, Cash Wheeler. You're gonna think title opportunities in the future.
So I'm looking forward to this matchup here. It is Lucha Libre Mania here. I'll be honest, Gravity's the only wrestler that I've, heard of before. I'm very looking forward to all these guys here. I'm always interested in learning, more wrestlers out there. Vote for Gravity. I don't know about that one. I think I might have to go with Bullet Club Gold on this one here, Hassan. I think that there is way too much. Wait.
Prestigious award.
Collision Cowboy of the Month, Juice Robinson. Okay.
Collision Cowboy of the Month? I mean, I don't know. Don't say this, Cleveland. Don't. So Dios del Inframundo.
What?
Trying to test me in my ability to speak before my God of the underworld. My pal Lucha Block sent me some notes when this match was announced. Is that right? Oh, yeah. In the ring right now, this young man is scintillating. Luchador. Certainly high flying, but
oh, nice takedown there by Austin Gunn there. As Colton Gunn in right now here. Oh, nice chop there from Gravity. Comes in, Schoolboy there. Roll through it. Step up insect there by Gravity there, chopping down in. Oh, nice move there by Colton there with a stiff forearm there. Leaping lariat there in the corner right there. And right now the Gunn's in control here right now. And okay. Oh, Jesus. Nice combination of blows right there. Oh, big sliding lariat there by Colton Gunn there. Taken down. Oh, wait a sec. Juice Robinson with the jabs coming in there. May not be as pretty as Samoa Joe's, but they are rocking hard right there. Stiff right hand there by Juice Robinson. And oh, wait a second. Look at that one. Wait a second. Hang on there for a moment. That's Andrade El Idolo. What is Andrade looking at right there? And Andrade staring away at Bullet Club Gold right there. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Juice is getting, beaten all over right now. Juice is getting beaten down. Gravity with a knife edge chop right there. And open hand chop. Double chop. I think Juice is just going to be turning juicy red very, very soon. Oh, nice save there from Austin Gunn right there. And Colton with a double lariat right to the back of the heads on Gravity and his partner. And now Juice Robinson laying in the shots on a grounded Gravity. Gravity is grounded. Yes, the pun was intended there.
Stay with us, folks. Picture in picture. Lovely skill from Christian Pulisic.
As Juice Robinson still laying in the shots on Gravity in the corner right now, and the tag being made. In comes Austin Gunn right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dunkin' Donuts commercial every single time, and it keeps making me think that they're saying shit in this. Whatever. Nice suplex there by Colton Gunn, taking down Gravity as we are in the picture-in-picture break here right now. Still to come are semifinals for the World Championship tournament here. And I just want to say, I know that some people have, been, making statements on the tournament saying how it's not like the most star-stacked tournament, out there. But it doesn't have to be, Right now, there's a lot of storylines that are involved in this tournament here. It's great to always see Darby Allin potentially get that shot for the World Heavyweight Championship because one of these days it has to happen. Darby Allin becoming champion. Samoa Joe and MJF, that's been a thing. Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, and MJF, they've all been this, trios tug of war here going on. So there's a lot of factors, that are going on here in this tournament here. I mean, look, is Penta El Cero Miedo going to be one of those guys that we're going to, see win this tournament? Probably not. But, I just think that the tournament is not as bad as people are trying to make it out to be, So we have lost the picture-in-picture break here as we are now in just like a full regular commercial break.
May the right company turn any lake into a creek. May the toughest part of your day be deciding which arm to carry the food with. And may high noon not just be a time of day, but the perfect way to enjoy it. High noon, sun's up.
Can't sleep.
Get the light on my mind.
I can't sleep.
So I'm still waiting to see what we're going to hear from with Bryan Danielson here tonight. I'm curious about what's next for the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. There has been no mention from any real world championship at all, which I don't think that we're going to have that be a thing anyways. Eventually, I'm pretty sure they were going to unify that title, but things happened. But we're back live, so let's focus on the matchup here. Juice Robinson right now has got Gravity grounded for a moment with a headlock right there. As Gravity back to his feet, trying to fight out from this position here. Gravity able to almost like a stunner there on a Juice Robinson. And right now, Colton Gunn right now. Wait a sec, a double tag there. That was a very interesting movement there by the Guns. Former AEW Tag Team Champions, the Guns there. And Gravity comes in, makes the tag. I believe they said it's Aerostar right there. Aerostar. Wait, whoa, what a springboard off the bottom rope there into the shoulder tackle there. And a shotgun dropkick there from Aerostar. Off the middle rope. Wait a second. Handspring rope through cutter. So many variation of, rolls there by Aerostar right there. And Austin Gunn barely able to kick out right there. And wait a sec. Whoa. Wait, hang on. Whoa, what in the did that? That was Austin Gunn who made the move right there. A hip toss neck breaker there. Aerostar, wait a sec. Get caught. Dragon suplex. No, a full Nelson slam there being applied by Colton Gunn right there. Gravity right now. Gravity trying to fight off the Guns by himself here right now. And right now it's actually working temporarily. Oh, wait a sec. Nuclear heat. I don't know. I don't know how to say the Guns, finishing move there. I'll have to find out. I'll have to find my own finisher. Oh, halfway kick there by Juice Robinson, and looking for running start. 1, 2, 3, and Bullet Club Gold get the victory here tonight. And pretty much a very convincing fashion here. Andrade El Idolo still looking on. I wonder what is that about there. Is Andrade thinking about joining Bullet Club Gold, or is he going to try to take over his leadership from Bullet Club Gold? I don't see that one working out too well for Andrade if that's what he wants to do at all. Yes.
A mysterious specter of a woman appeared, blitzed try to learn more.
That was your first casualty on your righteous road. You see, you left me. You said you weren't going to return until you got gold. Mira, when you lost the TNT championship, you lost yourself. Last week at All Out, all I wanted to do was surprise you and prove that I have your back and that I want to help you become champion again. God, you were so stubborn. Not the good stubborn, the bad stubborn. You know, now if I think about it, you truly have forsaken your God, your gold, and your hot, flexible wife. Oh, Miro. If you really want to go down this path, I respect that. But I'm going to have to go down mine. God, I'm so torn. So torn. I am so torn.
Miro's wife with the chair.
I sat on the sidelines for 2 years, tearing myself down, breaking myself apart, and asking myself, do I have what it takes? And every fabric in my being is yelling, don't leave till you find out.
Miro said he has forsaken everything in his pursuit of glory.
Once was the coolest manager in all of wrestling, and I think I want to do it again.
You're not real. You're not real.
So it looks like that CJ is potentially not going to be wrestling, but staying under a managerial role, which honestly I think that might be best for her. As I'm not saying that CJ's not a bad wrestler. I think that she probably improved inside the ring, but she's been away for so long from the ring. I don't know how good she would be right now. But I wouldn't mind seeing CJ still, get back in there and wrestle, because I think that, she deserves another shot inside the ring there. So we saw. I saw someone's face that kind of reminded me of Santana. So we saw on Rampage, just to talk about some more wrestling stuff. We saw Santana say that he was going to go on his own on Rampage and no longer be with Ortiz. And Ortiz did not take too kindly to that on Twitter. And Santana responded by saying, "You never, once called me, wrote me, or anything like that, when I was injured." And ouch, that just kind of sucks for a lot of fans who wanted to see more from Proud and Powerful, together. And I just don't know how well it's gonna work out there for Santana. I think they'll try something. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us. But I know when Ortiz, I know when Santana was out, they weren't really doing much with Ortiz. They kind of put him, with Eddie Kingston for a little bit with the feud with the House of Black, and that was okay, I guess. But then after that, Ortiz went to Ring of Honor for like 1 or 2 matches, but then after that, nothing really happened. So I don't know. We'll see how things work out for them as single stars, or maybe they'll be feuding with each other. And then maybe it'll help bring out the best in each other, and somehow that, fighting each other makes them, rebond with each other. Kind of like how Sheamus and Claudio became a tag team, They battled for respect they battled so many times that they gained a measure of respect for each other. Who knows? That's one of those things you'll have to wait and see, as they say.
Is this really what it's all about? Trading in your hard-earned money to wear a catchphrase or someone else's face? Don't you wish you could support something with meaning?
Huh?
With purpose?
You're
Your support means something to us. Because you mean something to us. You wouldn't want to be supporting the bad guys now, would you? Be good, like us. We're waiting for you.
Dark Order's getting back to the original way of things. Yes.
Here to tell you that we have been trios champions for 13 days. We're also here on Collision to announce the start of our world tour, which began in London, England, where we won the trios championship. That's right. Then we went to Chicago to unveil the new belt. That's right. Where we also had 2 successful title defenses. That's right. And we also hung out with Chicago's own Dennis Rodman. That's right. That makes us really cool. Which means the acclaimed world tour needs to roll on, and our next stop is New York City, where Arthur Ashe becomes the House of Ashe. Where just 1 year ago the Acclaim won the tag team titles, and now we return as the trios champions, and we are bringing the biggest scissor party to a city near you. That's right. Not only are we going to go to New York City, we're going to North Carolina, to Oklahoma, to North Dakota, to Washington, D.C. to take over the wrestling world. That's a mic drop. Now scissor me, Daddy Ash.
Okay.
AEWTix.com. I knew you were going to be on that scissor chain party. Come on now, Nigel.
Certainly not. Let's talk about this past day.
So it looks like we're going to be seeing Ray Fix and a Helico coming up next. At least that's what I'm assuming, given the fact that they're showing the last time that we saw Ray Phoenix.
The mask of the luchador, and then upside the jaw. BCC cannot be trusted. But certainly Ray Phoenix is looking for some revenge. Now,
Tonight has to be considered miraculous. He's back.
Your following contest is separable with a total of team time. The keys to first coming by night. How it all happens. Rise on to the level. 202 pounds.
Cleveland may love John Moxley, but I know one man who has not forgotten what Moxley and the BCC did to him is Ray Phoenix earlier today.
Moxley, you try to take out my Lucha brother in Boston, this match at all in. You might be popular here in Ohio, but you have no idea what's going to happen to you after this. Moxley, I am the man of 1,000. And now, I'm rooting for my revenge. Animal!
Oh, no, we didn't get any entrance for a Helico, but there is a Pentacle out there. I don't know if I see Luther out there right at the moment. I only see Serpentico, no Luther out there. But Angelico's back. I didn't know Angelico was injured. But both Angelico and Ray Phoenix, for a temporary lockup there, but Phoenix gets caught inside the rope, looking for the back spin out kick there. Angelico dodges that one there. Ray Phoenix, nice drop kick there from Angelico. Angelico takes the rope to the outside of the floor, but Ray Phoenix going to look to take flight right now. Tope suicide. Oh, that Tope suicide almost didn't work out too well there. I think Phoenix kind of got caught his foot on the middle rope right there, but Serpentico right now in the face of Ray Phoenix right there, and Angelico, clubbing at the back right there for a moment there. And Angelico right now throws Ray Phoenix. Phoenix able to leap up on the ring apron there, and jumps off the ring apron for a kick across the face of Angelico. For Angelico right now, this is not looking too good for him right now. Springboard by Phoenix. Nice dodge there from Angelico. Angelico looking for shot to the chest right there from Phoenix.
Ray Phoenix, you can tell the focus, the determination, revenge on his mind, looking to get even with John Moxley. Watch out.
Got caught for a moment there. Wait, Jesus. Phoenix is moving too fast for Angelico right now.
classic British wrestling home.
Wait a second, hang on. And right now, Angelico's actually got Phoenix trapped, arms and all. Oh, nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there. Jesus, that was a hell of a backbreaker there by Angelico. That was on the lower back of Phoenix right there.
Think about going after John Moxley this coming Wednesday in Moxley's hometown of Cincinnati, Ohio, a town you know very well, Nigel. Yeah, if he's smart, the right look, John
Angelico right now, it's got the going after the arm of Ray Phoenix right now and twisting at the wrist. Oh, nice step through there from Angelico, dropping his knee across the arm of Ray Phoenix right now. So he's got Phoenix trapped right now in this submission hold here. I don't even really know how to call this a submission hold that Angelico has applied here. Ray Phoenix is fought out temporarily, but Angelico going right back to the arm right there. Angelico is decided to go after the arm of Ray Phoenix, deciding that's going to be the limb to focus on. Angelico, got caught. Oh, Gamaguri upside the head, or the back of the head. Ray Phoenix pops up to the top rope and a crossbody. Oh, the arm drag there. Jesus, nice fast moves there by Ray Phoenix there. Phoenix quickly to the top rope, looking for frog splash. Very pretty frog splash. Very nice. Almost had it there in the 2.5 right there. Still to come, we have Brian Danielson, who will be talking to all of us here. Samoa Joe and Penta El Cielo Miro later on tonight, as well as Darby Allin and Roderick Strong as well later on tonight. Still got a stacked card waiting for us here. Ooh, kick to the back of the head by Ray Phoenix. Angelico, waistlock control from the behind. Waistlock control from Phoenix now. And wait, everybody watch out. Handspring there from Angelico. The Russian leg sweep there, but in to drop it down. Wait a second. Oh, nice pinfall position there by Angelico. Almost beat Ray Phoenix right there. And who would have blamed that Ray Phoenix for not being able to kick out of that? And Angelico just moving all around like a spider there. Almost like stiff punch there, dropping down Ray Phoenix. As Phoenix pumps back to his feet with a super kick to the face of Angelico there. Thank you for tuning in. And now that's a long distance to make for Ray Phoenix there as Serpentico. Oh, up on the top rope, up on the ring apron there, trying to distract Ray Phoenix to not go for it, but he decided to kick Serpentico across the face, roll through cutter, and Angelico still alive in this matchup. Way to stay in there, Angelico. Fireman's carry position, and now Samoan driver there. That's it for Angelico there. If the cutter didn't work, the driver would.
So good for Ray Phoenix. We talked about the guns and FTR. Let's go right now back to the locker room area. Tony Schiavone with FTR.
All right.
Okay, guys, and yes, Dax and Cash have met all comers, and they are still the AEW World Tag Team Champs.
You know, Tony, let's run that list down. We did the trilogy with the Briscoes. We've beaten the Guns. We've beaten Jarrett and Lethal. We've beaten Bullet Club Gold in the 58-minute classic. And then arguably our biggest competition for a tag team of our generation, the Young Bucks, in front of 81,000 Wembley Stadium. We beat them. So now the question is, who's the next team to step up? I think along with that question, I don't think myself and Cash enjoy being off of Collision. I mean, this week, I feel like we need to be in the main event because we are the greatest tag team in the world right now. But to be the greatest tag team in the world and to be the greatest tag team of all time, we need more contenders. We need more challenges. So that's why I propose the FTR World Tag Team Challenge starting next week. Any young tag team that wants to step up to FTR and prove your worth, step up and prove your worth to FTR and AEW, here's your chance. Here's your opportunity, and we'll put the Tag Team Championship on the line. All right.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
You got a partner? Against you guys? Absolutely not. Yeah. Guys, let's go back to the ring.
Get a partner? Absolutely not.
Tony, your
Against you.
partner is right here to my right. Guys, you would get us ready to go.
Forget about it.
Can't wait to see what's going to happen there. Oh.
All right, so we have our first round of the semifinals coming up. Roderick Strong and Darby Allin coming up very, very shortly here. And I gotta be wondering, wait, what's that in the back? There was a painting in the background there, like one of those like stands with the art, one of those boards there in the back. I don't know if that means anything. I might be looking into too much detail. So I have the music down just because of Roderick Strong's theme song will definitely get me hit with a copyright. Ah, nice. Darby Allin skating down there. Oh, wait a minute now. What in the... Hang on just a gosh darn minute. What was the point of this? Luchasaurus is attacking Darby Allin here.
Next time you try that, I'm going to bite your thumb off. Listen, are you in this world title elimination tournament because you realize you're never going to win my TNT championship? Huh? I got news for you. Not only are you never going to be the TNT champion, you're never going to be a champion, period. As long as I'm in AEW. You got it? You got it? Do you understand me? Finish him off.
Leave him alone.
Wait a minute now.
Come on. Oh, no.
Oh, Darby sent back first into... I mean, now what? What are we going to do now about this matchup here?
Oh, man.
Kevin, we want to talk about neck health awareness.
Darby Allin riding a skateboard down towards the ring.
I mean, Darby Allin, he's making some movements, but I mean, there's nobody. His eyes are barely open. Oh, hang on, I think Darby. I don't know. Darby Allin might be cut open. I don't know if it's sweat or face paint there, but Darby just swatted away referee's assistance there.
This has to do with jealousy and bitterness. Christian Cage will never be as loved as Darby Allin is, and that eats away at Christian Cage what would be his heart. Roddy's going to win by forfeit here.
Not on Darby Allin's life.
No. Wait a minute.
Darby Allin is Nick Wayne trying to talk some sense into Darby Allin, and Darby is not having it.
This is what Christian wanted. This is what Christian wanted. He wants to see you lose. He wants to see you hurt.
Darby is hurting there. Nick Wayne. Darby's hurting in the fans, and Nick Wayne trying to get Darby Allin into this matchup here. But there's not much that's going to be happening here. Wait a second. I think the referee just trying to give Darby Allin a merciful ending here, as you know. There's just not much that can be done here. There's not much that can be done. I never agree with the referee ringing the bell before the wrestler gives the okay that he can continue this matchup here. I don't even know what Darby Allin can do in this matchup here. He's still feeling the effects from Luchasaurus and still feeling the effects from his matches at All In and All Out. And now I'm feeling the effects from the early start of this matchup with Roderick Strong here. Meanwhile, Roderick Strong is taking off that neck brace just as he did on Wednesday. Darby with an open hand slaps across the face right there. How's that neck of yours strong? Oh, Darby, unfortunately. Whoa, it's a Darby! Darby almost won this matchup there. And being coming in this matchup at what, 35%, if that even? A freaking cannon is Darby Allin with that suicide dive to the outside of the ring. Roderick Strong grabbing at his neck right there. And clearly, I mean, referee, what the hell is the referee doing checking on Roderick Strong for? Everyone knows that Roderick Strong's neck issue is a complete BS there. Check on Darby Allin. He's the one who should be mattering. And Darby Allin, if I was Darby, I would not be going for a pinfall or a submission inside the ring. Take the count-out victory if you can, Darby. You need to think about your own body here, and you need to think about what it waits you should you win this matchup. You have to deal with Penta El Cielo Miedo or Samoa Joe, both dangerous competitors inside that ring there who will be merciless to a man like Darby Allin there. Darby Allin should not have gone and let Roderick Strong get back in this matchup. He should not have put Roderick Strong back in this matchup. This is where you have to call an audible here. I know that it's not the Darby Allin way. You know, you want to always win by pinfall or submission inside the ring there. That's how Darby Allin likes to do it. But in a situation like this, you know, the fans would understand if Darby Allin was to win by a countout here. There's no shame in saving your own body. But that's not the Darby Allin way of saving your own body. Constantly, day in and day out, Darby Allin will put his own body to hell and still ask for more. I don't even know how a man like Darby Allin, you know, continues. I don't know about that one, Hassan. I don't think Darby Allin can do it tonight. I think that there's just been too much damage that's been done to the body of Darby Allin, and I don't see him winning this matchup. I think Darby's going to give us his all, but I think unfortunately for him, you know, something's going to happen that's going to cause Darby Allin to lose this matchup. Whether that's going to be Christian Cage or Luchasaurus once again, because Christian Cage has taken it a personal insult to Darby Allin that Darby even thought about, you know, becoming TNT champion. Or maybe Darby Allin thought that, you know, the TNT title became worthless, you know, because he wasn't the champion, or that Christian Cage has insulted it. And so since Christian Cage is insulted by the words of Darby Allin, Christian Cage is making it personal by claiming that Darby Allin will never become a champion as long as he's in the company. I don't know, but Roderick Strong just punishing away at Darby Allin. The body, the back, and Darby, the only thing that saved Darby Allin right there, the foot on the rope right there after that gut buster there. I don't know. I don't know what Darby Allin has to give here. Darby Allin, a rare sight that Darby Allin had to roll outside the ring right now. Wait a sec. Darby pulls at the leg of Roderick Strong there. Roderick now falling back first on the ring apron. Oh, steel. Roderick's face meets the steel turnbuckle post, and Jesus Christ. Darby Allin unorthodox right there, just throwing his whole body right in the face of Strong right there. Darby will not be denied right now. Wait a second. Darby. Oh, Roderick. Oh, Darby. Oh, no. Got thrown back first into the steel turnbuckle post. Meanwhile, Darby Allin still trying to... Oh, God. Darby went back first into the barricade there. And once again, Darby Allin just pushing away the referee here, trying to tell him, don't come near me. I'm not quitting. Don't ask me if I'm okay. I'm not. But I'm not going to quit. That is not Darby Allin. I mean, it's like Darby Allin said earlier tonight, when am I ever 100%? The answer is never. Darby's like never 100%, but it never stops him. Stopping away at the back right now is Roderick Strong, and Roderick is upset at the fans for still cheering on for Darby Allin there. Oh. Darby, a guillotine across the middle rope right there. And Darby has to let it go. Darby has to let it go there. It was in the ropes right there. O'Connor rolled there from Darby. O'Connor rolled there from Darby. Oh, Roderick Strong almost failed. Think about how insulting that would be for Roderick Strong. I lost to Darby Allin, who's not at 100%. He's not even at 50%. Darby Allin's practically at 35%. Once again, Roderick Strong has almost failed. Darby, code red. Not as pretty as Darby normally does it, but wait a second, look at this. Darby still has. Oh, wait a second. Darby's about to try to utilize those arms, that move that he used to put away Nick Wayne on Wednesday. Oh, wait a second. Oh, an STF camel clutch applied by Roderick Strong there. But those ropes are close. Those ropes are close. Darby Allin, he's got his eyes open. He's got to see where the ropes are. And but that knee pressed right in the back there from Roderick Strong there again. It's the back of Darby Allin. Darby is losing consciousness right now, but the rope's right there. The ropes are right there. He's got it. And just in time there, Darby Allin, as soon as the referee reached 4, I think Darby Allin may have lost consciousness for a moment there. Oh, that knife edge chop there. How is Darby Allin even still moving right now here? It doesn't make sense how Darby Allin is human. I don't even think he is human. Roderick Strong at the top rope with Darby Allin looking for a superplex there. But Darby Allin is fighting back. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it. Clawing at the back there, leaving marks on the back there. Moxley will be proud. Wait a second. Darby Allin is at the top rope, but he will not, stop himself. He can't help it. He's going to go for Coffin Drop, but Roderick Strong puts on the brakes, throws Darby Allin into the front there as Darby Allin lands in an uncomfortable way on the top rope there. Roderick Strong, wait a second. Looking for half and half at the top rope. Darby fighting out. Can he make it? Hey, he's got Roderick. Oh, man, Roderick, he felt himself slipping, and immediately a second wind came up, clubbing at the back of the neck of Darby Allin. Darby, wait. Again, for half and... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dude, Roderick Strong had Darby Allin half and half, and he slammed him on top of the turnbuckle. And if that wasn't bad enough, when Darby Allin fell on there, he rolled out and landed on the ring apron too on his face. At this point, Roderick Strong could take the count out victory. There's no life in Darby right now. That is a dead body right there. And we're Roderick Strong about to go for the cover on Darby Allin there. Oh, somehow, I don't understand it. Darby Allin pops the shoulder up there. This is Darby Allin who got attacked before this matchup could even begin here by Luchasaurus. And this is Darby Allin who's still coming off dealing with nagging injuries from Luchasaurus at All Out and from his matchup with Christian Cage and Swerve Strickland at All In. This is just... Oh, God. And now a Boston Crab from Roderick Strong. What more can Darby Allin's back take? I don't know how it can take anymore. I mean, think about how much pressure Roderick Strong is sitting there on the back of Darby Allin there. The heart and determination it takes to make that crawl right there to the rope there. And now Roderick Strong is sitting even further back on the back of Darby Allin as he waited to give himself the 4 count. Darby can't even move right now, guys. Like all Darby Allin right now is sitting there just taking this punishment. He's having no defense here. He's got nothing right now here. And Roderick Strong right now is, frustrated that he can't put away Darby Allin here. But another knife edge chop there. And the only thing keeping Darby Allin up right now are those ropes right there. Jesus, dudes, you have to think about that. I mean, Darby Allin at All In jumped off the top rope, a coffin drop, Swerve moved out of the way, and then Darby lands on that steel coffin, and then he takes the punishment that he did against Luchasaurus a week later at All Out, and then Darby went through his matchup with Nick Wayne at Dynamite, and now Darby Allin is suffering this punishment here by Roderick Strong here. How does he do it? I mean, I'm not even, trying to, sell you this matchup or anything like it at all here. This is just amazing at the fact that Darby Allin is able to do this to himself here. I don't understand it. I don't understand how he does. We're back live, and I don't. Roderick Strong's got Darby out up on a 5-man's carry position on the ring apron. For the love of God. Darby with a stunner right there. Oh, man, but that's on the ring apron there. And that puts pressure on Darby's lower back as well, too. Every single move is going to... Oh, come on, Darby. Don't do this. No! Coffin drop. Darby with a coffin drop to the outside of the floor on the Roderick Strong there. That was an unnecessary move there. Roderick Strong is making movements before Darby Allin even can. Wait a minute, second. Hang on, look at that AR Fox right there. AR Fox trying to, offer some support here for Darby Allin and Nick Wayne here, keeping the kingdom at bay. And now Darby Allin, he can't contend with this right now here. Kick there from Darby. I don't. How's Darby doing that? Oh, Jesus Christ! Rocket kick, knockout blow. There's no way. No, Darby's still up. Scorpion death drop. Oh, man, but again, every move that Darby does right now is affecting his back here. And meanwhile, look on the outside there, actually. Nick Wayne and AR Fox right now have one common goal in mind, and that is to support Darby Allin here. They're putting their differences aside there for a moment there for Darby Allin. Oh, wait a second. What the hell is that? That's Matt Taven right there. Nick Wayne right now dealing with Matt Taven. Oh, no! And wait a second. Mike Bennett. Matt Taven moved out of the way right there, and Mike Bennett. Coffin drop there, and Roderick Strong got the knees up, and it's end of a heartache right there. And unfortunately, and of course, immediately after the matchup is over, Roderick Strong needs the neck brace. Darby Allin needs a back brace. And just look at how merciless Roderick Strong was in the matchup here. And that was to a man that, that Roderick Strong doesn't really hate. He doesn't really hate Darby Allin. He hates MJF. Imagine what Strong would do to MJF. And it was accidental contact there by AR Fox and Nick Wayne, but you know that Nick Wayne's not going to see it that way there. He knows exactly what type of person that AR Fox was once upon a time there. Look at AR Fox just has to say it's an accident here, but again, I don't know if Nick would believe that. And, you know, Nick Wayne, I got to say, Nick Wayne's kind of actually, you know, keeping his composure right now here. He is, you know, wait a second. Hang on, Nick. Hang on. Whoa, hang on, Nick. I was just complimenting you here about, you know, you keeping your composure with AR Fox here. Like AR Fox right now. Hang on.
Every man has its limit. I took the Redeemer to the limit. What an incredible matchup. And take a look outside the ring. A standing ovation. I proved I prayed to no man when I looked to this book for guidance. Last Sunday, we saw who stood tall. We saw who the real winner was. But this book, this chapter is still unwritten. And everyone will fall to the book of Hobbs.
It seemed like no other night, and you were there to call it.
I still don't really know exactly like what more they can do with Powerhouse Hobbs though. Like, if I remember correctly, I think he lost to Miro at All Out. We will hear from Bryan Danielson coming up next. Oh yeah, big man Keith.
You've had plenty of success in the AEW Tag Team division. I mean, you've actually held a World Championship Tag title around your waist. But from the sounds of it, your plan here on Collision is to do things solo.
And so I've proven with my first match here. Very, very quick match. However, there are certain individuals that are avoiding me anyway, and so if I've got to get the work done somewhere, and I'm here with the, what do you guys call colliders? Listen, now that I'm here, understand one thing. I am the Collision. I'm it, the one. My advice to you, run.
Plenty more Collision to come.
That was nice.
Right here on TNT.
I don't know if that was, you know, an intentional homage to Bray Wyatt or not, but I'm convinced that we might be seeing something different coming with Keith Lee soon, which I'm all for. I'm a fan of Keith Lee's, and I want to see him. I want to see him do good here in AEW. So, again, we will be seeing Bryan Danielson coming up next here on Collision. We wonder what awaits for us here from the American Dragon. What news will he have to share for us here? We have another matchup that is made for Grand Slam. It will be Eddie Kingston and Claudio for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship, as well as Eddie Kingston's New Japan title. I think it's the Open Weight Championship, if I'm not mistaken. I might be. Almost time for the main event. Yeah, Jesus. It feels like there are still a lot more left of the show to go. We have Bryan Danielson, but I believe the only thing that's left as far as match-wise goes is Joe and Penta El Cero Miedo. I wonder just, what – I mean, poor Darby Allin. He's got to deal with, Luchasaurus and Christian Cage still looming all over him, and he still has to deal with, Nick Wayne and AR Fox right now. And Darby Allin still has to deal with his own back pain. I recommend DDP Yoga, Darby Allin. Go talk to DDP again. Trust me, brother. It will save your back. Although maybe don't do any DDPY right now. I don't think that would be a good idea for you to be doing some yoga in your condition right now, Darby. I think that would only aggravate your injury right now. R&R, Darby Allin. Jesus Christ. The only thing Darby Allin could really use right now is just some rest. I was going to recommend him go get a massage, but that wouldn't even be good right now. I mean, could you imagine that masseuse pressing all over the back of Darby Allin? He goes like, ow, that one hurts. What else am I supposed sorry, I just got to keep myself entertained sometimes during the commercial breaks.
Hello, AEW. Here we are, old Vincent and Dutch. Now, Mr. Grayson. We've all got the power in our hands to hurt. Most people are afraid to use it. The ones who are not afraid control life itself. So you can take us needed for the pain.
The righteous, man. We're brand new. Everything we do is brand new.
So if anybody wants to do something about it,
Then come on with it.
but if not, then get on off our road. Dig what I'm saying, man?
That's the point. One thing I will say that I'm not a fan of is the fact that that they put the Righteous already on television. It was just in a battle royal, but I feel that this is what you need to do. You don't. Let me slow down. You don't put someone on television who you're planning on building up, in like these promo videos, if they're not going to win the matchup. I feel like that's kind of a waste of their first exposure. Because some people are not, known to the Righteous as of yet in the ring there. Because some people may not watch Ring of Honor. They may have only be watching Collision, Rampage, and Dynamite. So you might not have seen the Righteous, as of yet. So I just want to say that before we send out the American Dragon.
Cleveland here. Let's welcome in a man who came up with a big win this past Sunday at All Out. The one and only American Dragon.
Shake Long.
Danielson.
Ooh, I gotta go back. I like how Tony Schiavone said that.
The one and only American Dragon. Brian Danielson.
That sounded like Tony Schiavone was trying to go a little bit Japan announcement there. Brian Danielson. I like that. I don't know if Danielson's theme song itself would get me hit with a copyright. I know Final Countdown, obviously, was going to hit me with a copyright. But that is not got me hit with a copyright as of yet. Jeez, man. This strap match between Danielson and Ricky Starks, that was awesome. The matches at All Out were so damn good. I mean, they really showed up and showed out on that night in Chicago, man. Danielson still has a little bit of a cut above his eye, actually.
At All Out,
small
a win in the strap match where you put Ricky Starks completely out. And now the question is for you, what is next for the American Dragon?
Get out of my ring.
What's next? So, I told my daughter that once she turned 7, I would start finishing up on my career.
Wait, hang on. You guys can't boo that.
She's 6 right now. And I'm a man who keeps my promises, especially to the people I love.
You can't boo a man.
So guess what? Time is running out.
I don't know how I was supposed to say it.
But that said, I will not go gently into that good night. If you think I will, you don't know who the hell I am. I am Odysseus, heading home from the Trojan War, and I'm gonna fight the Cyclops. You're gonna have to tie me to the mast so I can face the Siren Song, and I'm gonna kick everybody's head in. Because if this is my last year, if this is my final year, this will be the most epic year of my career.
Final countdown for the American Dragon.
And guess what? I'm calling my shots. And my next shot is this. 10-1. Seattle, Washington.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wrestle Dream. I want to fight the guy who calls himself the best technical wrestler in the world. Zack Sabre Jr.
Yes! Praise it!
Wait a minute. Nigel, look.
Trust me, I had the same reaction when I landed here in Ohio, so don't be surprised.
I like the fact that Big Bill and Ricky Starks are still together.
For clapping for me. It's pretty fitting that you are on Collision and I had to sit in catering once again. And this is what I was talking about. The attention always seems to fall on the other person. Reason why I had to whoop Steamboat's ass is to get attention in the first place. And honestly, after Sunday, I think I got everybody's attention.
After
Sunday, I think I put everybody on notice. After Sunday, I immortalized myself as the man, as the face of Collision, as the person that is going to do things that you could have never done in your entire career. I talked a lot about how I was given bread and breadcrumbs and I wanted a full-course meal. And I realized when you did not tap me out, when I had to wake up with my face in a crimson mask and I looked at the shower and I saw the blood run down the drain, I realized something. I have graduated from being hungry to now being greedy. And I am going to take because it's in my nature and it is what I do.
You know, Ricky, I wish you would have been a little more patient, because I wasn't done yet. I was in the ring with you on Sunday. I saw what you did Sunday. I saw what was in here. And you know what? I approve. And we say in the BCC, if you want to be with us, you got to bleed with us.
Wait, hang on.
And Sunday,
oh my God!
Oh, hang on. Big Bill pounding away at Bryan Danielson here.
Wait a minute. Did Big Bill go around?
On Ricky Starks. Danielson was about to offer Ricky Starks an opportunity to join the Blackpool Combat Club. And wait a sec, Moxley, the international champion down here, he's got try to get his hands around Big Bill. Oh, that big boot taken down there. Well, we don't know if Claudio Castagnoli is still here or not. We don't even know if Wheeler Yuta is in the building right now at all. Ricky Starks is choking up Danielson with his own hoodie. He's got like the back of the hoodie being pulled there. Danielson's out cold right now. Ricky Starks almost had an opportunity to join the Blackpool Combat Club, and that opportunity was not going to be given to Big Bill because he did not bleed with Bryan Danielson. And that, may have angered Big Bill there. And it looked like that Ricky Starks was perhaps going to, pull him off there. Wait a second now. Ricky Starks mocking Bryan Danielson there with the yes chants dancing around the ring.
But this next year will be an odyssey unlike any other.
Moxley maybe, checking his teeth there as he got big booted in the face by a damn near 7-foot giant of Big Bill there, that behemoth. And Danielson's still down and out after being choked out by Ricky Starks.
Here tonight on Collision.
And we still have our main event coming up. Samoa Joe, Penta El Zero Miedo in the finals. And Ricky Starks, such a goof right now, just dancing around up on the stage there, celebrating, knocking the American Dragon Bryan Danielson out there, and leaving Moxley down and out in the center of the ring as well, too. Danielson has not moved at all here. Dude, Danielson's so damn good at selling here. You would think that Danielson died. You would think Bryan Danielson is a dead body by looking at him in the ring right now. So coming up on Wednesday, we have the Fatal 4-Way for the number one contender spot to decide who will face Ray at Grand Slam. Britt Baker, Sheeta, Nyla Rose, and Toni Storm, Hangman Adam Page, and Brian Cage. We know about that match coming up on Wednesday. And Don Callis will be revealing his new masterpiece coming up. I wonder if that will play into anything for Kenosuke and Takeshita at Wrestle Dream. And Wednesday being made, it will be Jon Moxley and Big Bill for the International Championship matchup there. It's so weird that they're slowly turning the Blackpool Combat Club into baby faces. They're baby faces and heels at the same time. And now we're running down the card for Grand Slam coming up 1 week from this Wednesday. Saraya, we know she'll be defending her championship. Jericho and Sammy Guevara will be having their first ever one-on-one matchup. And as well, MJF will be defending his AEW World Heavyweight Championship. We don't know if it's going to be against Roderick Strong, Samoa Joe, or Penta El Zero Miedo. We're going to get one step closer to that answer here tonight in just a few moments. But then we also have this matchup that has just been made official. It will be, hang on. Ooh, I like this for Collision next week. FTR against the Iron Savages. I do like that one. I like me some Iron Savages. Yes! I wanted to see that matchup so badly. We needed this matchup here before Bryan Danielson retires. Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. Hell, it must happen. And next, it is Samoa Joe, Penta El Zero Miedo for our main event. Again, this is the semifinal. The winner of this matchup will be taking on Roderick Strong on Wednesday. Thank you for the 6 like. Much appreciated here. Oof. This has actually kind of been a long, almost feels like it's kind of been a long episode of Collision here tonight. Although I've run out of all of my liquids here. So I am running low on any energy. Well, not any energy, but my throat is begging for some relief here. Ooh, man. That Dairy Queen commercial makes me hungry for some of that Blizzard. Oh. So, so FTR are going to start doing weekly open challenges as well too. And it doesn't have to be against a tag team; it can be against any two-man individuals, as I believe what they said. We just heard that Bryan Danielson is reaching the final countdown for the American Dragon, as he said that this might be his final year because I don't know when his daughter turned 7. But I mean, obviously, that's none of my knowledge that I need to know. But I guess his daughter's birthday has not happened as of yet. But he said that when his daughter becomes 7, he said that he is going to start, reaching the end of his career and start slowing down. And it's so weird. Danielson actually talked about this on the press conference, that his daughter doesn't like seeing him wrestle and get in pain. But his son, who is younger than his sister, he actually enjoys watching his dad wrestle. And I was like, that's quite backwards, isn't it? It's like the youngest one should be not be enjoying watching their father get beat up, but no, he enjoys it. Maybe it's a guy thing. So I'm just kidding.
No matter where life takes
So when we come back live, we're actually about to see Tony Schiavone interview Big Bill.
Back on TNT Live, and Big Bill, I don't know what you and Tony Starks were up to in the ring just a few moments ago. What I do know...
Oh no, it's so funny. Oh my fucking god. No! Oh my god! I hope someone fucking calls out Tony Schiavone for that. He called Ricky Starks Tony Starks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Somebody is going to go wild with that on the internet tonight. Oh my god, Schiavone. Oh. I guess there's too many Tonys. Okay. I fucking can't. I'm sorry. Okay.
Tony Khan is signed now for this Wednesday in Cincinnati for the International Championship. You'll get your shot against the champion, Jon Moxley.
Oh, Jon Moxley. He's the toughest guy we got. Well, I just went out there and beat his ass. And Wednesday night in his hometown of Cincinnati, Ohio, I'm going to beat his ass again and become the international champion.
Relax, amigo.
What the hell?
Jon Moxley es mío.
Yeah, just because you're Big Bill doesn't mean you get to skip the line. Rey Fenix has a score to settle with Jon Moxley, and he's the next international champion.
All right, back of the line, bro. All right. Why don't you worry about your brother right here? Because he's about to go out there and get manhandled by Samoa Joe, all right?
Oh.
We got bigger things to deal with than him.
That really wasn't necessary for Rey Fenix to try to steal the spotlight from Big Bill there. It was simple, right to the point. We know that Rey Fenix has some history with Jon Moxley, that he wants revenge for what Moxley did to him. But that was kind of pointless there because it just made Rey Fenix look kind of, I don't know if weak is the right word, because Alex Abrahante just said, you know what, we don't have to take this. We got business elsewhere. No worries. That was kind of pointless to do that. Sorry, Tony. I will give Tony Schiavone some slack here for a moment, because he called Ricky Starks Tony Starks, but the next sentence that he had was mentioning Tony Khan's name. So it's kind of one of those things where the brain is thinking about the next thing that you're going to say right there. So I'll give him a pass right there for that. It still doesn't make it any less funny that happened. I'm telling you, the internet's going to go crazy tonight. YouTube's going to go crazy tonight by making up a bunch of, memes and edits, about Tony Stark, videos, asking about, what the hell, I'm in AEW now? I do like the fact that JR is out here for the main event. That seems to be a pattern that they are following as of late here for Collision, is setting JR out for the final matchup of the night, which I think that's good there because, it gives JR, something to do there. And at the same time, we still get to hear good old JR there, and JR still making his money for doing his job there. Plus, because JR, it still feels good to hear his voice there, This is actually Penta El Zero Miro's Collision debut in the singles division, or singles matchup here. I didn't know that. Interesting things that you learn every single day. Jim Ross actually looks all fired up here right now. He's moving his hands like, and whatnot. Gonna look animated here tonight, JR. But you got to wonder how this is going to work out here. Penta El Zero Miro, he's got to be very, very careful with, Samoa Joe, because Joe was able to lock in that coquina clutch on Jeff Hardy within an instant. And if Penta El Zero Miro gets caught in that coquina clutch, all bets are off. Your night is over. There's no escaping that coquina clutch. I don't know. There are very few individuals who have probably escaped that coquina clutch by Samoa Joe. Penta cannot be worried about doing any Zero Miro taunts in this matchup. He is facing down Samoa Joe, a laser-focused Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe took beatings by Jeff Hardy last night on Rampage and still managed to laugh it off. Penta should not go for the lockup there with Samoa Joe. Joe is too powerful. This is where you have to adapt. You cannot start off with a lockup there. I wonder, though, why is it that in every single wrestling matchup, so many people have to start with a lockup? It's just something that I kind of wonder. I wonder if I can look that up on Google and if somebody has an answer for that. That is a bad move there by Penta El Zero Miro, getting in the face of Samoa Joe with that Zero Miro taunt right there. Oh, but it could be that Penta is trying to anger Samoa Joe into him making a mistake there, but Joe is a man who makes very rare mistakes inside that professional wrestling ring. Thank you, everyone, for joining in for our main event here tonight between Samoa Joe and Penta El Zero Miro in the semifinals. The winner of this matchup will be going on to face that man there, Roderick Strong, this Wednesday on Dynamite. And Joe with those jabs right to the face of Penta El Zero Miro. Nobody throws those jabs better than Samoa Joe inside that professional wrestling ring. The only offensive move that Penta has made so far has been a super kick to Samoa Joe. And another kick right there by Penta. Drop kick right there. And that sends Joe rolling to the outside of the floor there. Nice movements there by Penta, looking to take flight. Oh, Samoa Joe just walking out of the way there, but Penta landing on his feet and comes in. Sling blade there. Samoa Joe, the back of his head landing on the floor there. Penta feeling all fired up right now, but he has got to stay on top of Samoa Joe here. There's too much that's on the line here right now. I understand you want to admire, with the audience, and you want to take in their applause and their appreciation. But at the same time, you got to stay on top of Samoa Joe. This is no normal man that you are dealing with inside that ring there. And think about this one here right now. Joe and Penta El Zero Miro are battling it out outside the ring. If they make it to a 10 count and both of them are on the outside of the ring, Roderick Strong automatically gets to face MJF without having to beat, Samoa Joe or Penta El Zero Miro on Wednesday. I know that Roderick Strong, would probably love to see that one there. As Joe sent Penta right into the barricade there, and the fans coming alive with a chance of Joe right now, but referee trying to get Penta El Zero Miro and Samoa Joe back inside the ring, as the referee knows exactly what is on the line in this matchup here. He does not want to draw this matchup here. He wants to ensure that somebody is going to be facing Roderick Strong on Wednesday for that number one contendership spot. Oh, wait a minute now. Joe felt so much in danger, he went for the eye poke there right into Penta El Zero Miro's face. That's unlike Samoa Joe there. And Joe being sent right into the barricade right there. I believe he may have. Wait a second. Hang on. Wait. They're getting a table out right now. Penta and Alex Abrahantes are getting a table out in place here. And it is not a no disqualification matchup here, but, it's it's not against the rules to actually slam your opponent into a table. Technically, that should be illegal, but hey, you know what? I don't think any fans are ever going to complain about a table spot, as the fans always come alive for the table. Oh, wait a sec. Joe gouging at the eyes once again, digging his thumbs right into the eye socket of Penta there. And those meaty hands of Samoa Joe. Alex better be careful. He doesn't want to, wind up in the hands of Samoa Joe as Joe puts him through a table. That would not be a way for Alex Abrahantes once to finish his night. A straight headbutt there by Samoa Joe as we are in picture-in-picture break here. As Joe landing those jabs in there as Penta is in a seated position in the corner. Joe right now, just pressing his boot into the face of Penta right there. May have been choking him out there. I don't know. Penta now not able to make any movements here as Samoa Joe brings him back to his feet as now Samoa Joe throws Penta to the outside. Joe going to go on the attack right now, rushing right into him there and clubbing upside the face of Penta as Penta goes, body first into the steel stairs. Again, referee is giving the count right now as he has to do his job here. There's only so many times that he can, keep on, giving these wrestlers some leeway here. Wait a second. Wait a minute now. Hang on. Joe is going after the mask. Come on. We already saw, last night, Jay Lethal going after the mask of Penta El Cero Miedo. And Samoa Joe doesn't even have to go after the mask right now. He's in full control of this matchup, but yet he just wants to, humiliate Penta right now. He wants to deliver some, humiliating punishment to him. I don't even know if humiliating punishment is a word in that context there, but I don't know how else to describe it. Why would you go after the mask of Penta when you're already in full control of the matchup here? That's just completely uncalled for there. As right now, Joe with a straight kick right to the chest there of Penta El Cero Miedo, who is down on his knees there, and a straight elbow on top of the forehead as well. Joe is just something fierce, man. I mean, I think that, Samoa Joe has reawakened something inside of himself because after All In with CM Punk, I mean, Samoa Joe basically dominated the entire matchup with CM Punk. In my opinion, CM Punk just got lucky over on Samoa Joe on that night there. And, Joe has just been something fierce, man. He has just been complete control over everybody inside the ring. But now Penta has found himself back in the driver's seat momentarily to the top rope, diving foot stomps there. Samoa Joe moves out of the way. Man, what a running back elbow there by Joe. Dropping down Penta. And Penta, a cover being made there by Joe there. Joe realizing that Penta may have been out of it. Wait a second, I can't tell. Is Joe going after the mask? Nope, just a neck snap right there. But Penta, you can see it's kind of fading right there. It is not comfortable having your neck being twisted like that at all, especially with a man like a big of hands as Samoa Joe's got. The elbows coming into play by Penta there. Knife edge chop to Joe. Penta trying to break down the Samoan submission machine piece by piece here right now. Penta, handspring. Joe caught him. Jesus Christ there. Face first off the turnbuckle pad. There's a lifeless body in Penta El Cero Miedo right now. Snapmare takedown there by Joe. And now Joe with the surfboard stretch there. The knee pressed right in the back there. Stretching of the arms here. Penta continuously yelling at the referee no here. Ensuring that this matchup will continue here. Penta right now trying to decide how am I going to be able to escape the submission here. It is not easy. A man of Samoa Joe's size there and the knee press in the back there. It is so hard to actually get to your feet right there. Penta's got to roll. He's got to roll. But you got to remember, if you roll your body over, Joe's knee is going to be pressed into somewhere else on your shoulder. Well, that's got to be the risk that Penta's got to take in order to get back in this fight here right now. He is trapped in a surfboard stretch for a while here. Wait a minute, hang on. Penta is slowly overpowering Samoa Joe here. He's got his arm back. But a single headbutt there. Joe felt that Penta was escaping, and a smart strategy there by Joe to let go of the hold and continue the punishment. Joe right now looking for the elbow drop. Again, Penta went limp right there. It's a lifeless body right there by Penta. That elbow drop there almost was the end of the night for Penta El Cero Miedo. But Samoa Joe, he's breathing a little bit heavy there as Joe, but he is still in control of this matchup here. Going after the body right now is, and yep, I forgot, Full Gear is actually in November, yeah. So the monthly pay-per-views are starting to become a thing. But as I said on my social media, if they're going to start doing monthly pay-per-views, it's worth the purchase, man. I mean, especially when you watch the last one of All Out, it was very good. For the amount of matches and the type of matches that you get, it's worth watching. But let's focus on this. Let's refocus on the matchup here. There's barely any movements in Penta right now here. I know I've said that often, but it's just unbelievable to witness. Joe trying to go for the muscle buster for a moment there, but Penta fights out. I don't know if that's a smart strategy. Penta goes to the top rope, cross body, and it paid off there. Penta, he's got a second wind in him right now. Penta into the backstabber there on Samoa Joe there. Penta with a cover on Joe, too. Oh, whoa, hang on. That was a very close call there. Penta almost got the win over Samoa Joe. And maybe that's not the result that Penta wanted. He didn't want Joe to kick out, but he knows that he made a 2 count there. He's doing something right. Penta tried for the fear factor there. That's a lot of weight to get up for that package pile driver. Ooh, nice super kick there by Penta there. Oh my goodness, what a capture and a power slam by Joe, and nice hands locked by Samoa Joe there. Joe had Penta trapped up in such a dangerous way. That was almost the end right there. I was gonna say he had him trapped like an accordion, but that's not the right phrasing. Wait a sec, Joe trying for the power bomb. Oh, step up insect Curry there. Joe's rocked. Joe's in the corner. Lariat there by Penta. Step up. Diamond Curry there by Penta El Cero Miedo. And now Joe trapped in the same position. Penta running super kick there. Samoa Joe looks like he has gone to sleep. And right now, cover being made by Penta there. And Joe didn't even realize how close he was to the ropes there. He could have gone for a rope break, but opted not to. He decided to kick out. Wait a minute, hang on. Penta, is he? Oh, straight roundhouse kick there. Penta, a running kick right to the back there. And then covered by Penta. Hey, at this point, try anything, You never know which move is going to be it that might win the matchup here. Oh, Penta about to try to snap the arm of Samoa Joe right there. If that arm gets damaged, can Joe lock in the Coquina clutch? Joe able to fight out there. Oh, going for an atomic drop right there. And the big boot there. Samoa Joe, the senton. The cover being made. And, Penta able to kick out again, but Joe made a bad decision there. He did not have a proper cover on Penta El Cero Miedo at all. Joe with a headbutt there. Penta keeping himself up by the ropes there. Samoa Joe found himself to the outside. Penta coming in hot. Looking for, Nice thrust kick there by Penta. Wait a sec. Penta throws himself back inside the ring and going for a tope con hero there. Landing all over the back of Joe there. I don't know if Joe tried to get, a lot of his body weight, to protect himself from most of the damage. I mean, that's not a bad idea right there. Go low so that way all of your body takes the abuse and not your head. And we have reached the 9 o'clock mark here. I am definitely loving the fact that we get to see more wrestling go past the time slot. Penta tope con! No! That time, Penta did not make contact with Samoa Joe on the tope con hero and the table that was meant for Samoa Joe. Penta went through the table himself. And Samoa Joe, all he did was simply walk away and let gravity do the work. And no, not the wrestler. Joe said, I'm going to go ahead and try to put your night away here, kid. He had the cover on Penta, but Penta would not be denied. There's too much on the line for Penta El Cero Miedo. He does not want to lose this opportunity without a fight. Penta, wait a minute, can he get? He's got Joe. Oh, no, Joe's got it. Well, Joe's got it. The Coquina Clutch is locked in. Look at the lights. Look at the lights. The face of Penta. His eyes got wide there so quickly. Once again, as soon as Samoa Joe locks in the Coquina Clutch, your night's over. You're not getting out. Those arms of Samoa Joe, so strong, so beefy, so wide. When they're wrapped around your throat, and with the amount of force that Joe puts behind it, I don't know how you get out of it, if you even can get out of it. MJF, you better take notes. Because Samoa Joe's coming to eat. And he wants that World Heavyweight Championship. Woof. That was a very fun episode of Collision. Honestly, it felt like a lot actually happened. Because I can't remember a lot of the stuff that happened, but all I know is a lot of good wrestling happened. And Darby Allin, please take a break. Go home. Go rest up. No skateboarding for you. I don't know what you do on your off time, Darby Allin, but stay home. You are to stay in bed on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can come to work, but rest up. For God's sakes, Darby, please take a break. But a fun episode. Thank you all for joining in here with me on this Collision night here on a Saturday night. I much appreciate it. And if you feel the video deserves it, you can hit the like button down below. You can leave a comment on the replay. Hit subscribe while you're there. Hit the bell icon so you always get notified when I go live for any of my videos. I am going to be getting back into the swing of things with the AEW Universe mode tomorrow, a Sunday for that. So we will be doing another live stream tomorrow if I can. But I have a short day of work, so should be great. And I have a special surprise for all of you to see on when we go live for the AEW Universe mode. So once again, thank you all for tuning in. I will see you all for the next round. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. And it definitely was, Hassan. It was a very cool episode. Samoa Joe, he's a beast.